Okay, so for some reason, somewhere along the line, you have an administrative account on your WordPress website that is admin. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to get rid of this. You want to make it so that your site is as secure as possible. And the first thing that hackers try is variations of logging in under admin. So what you're going to do is you're going to log into your site and you're going to create a new user account. So what you want to do is you want to add new and you're going to give it a name. I'm just going to pick my name, although you really shouldn't. The good rule of thumb is to not use admin, your site URL, or your name. But for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm not going to get that creative. That is exactly what I'm going to use. So only one account can have the same email. Each email has to be unique. So what you either need to do is set up a secondary email account so that you have access to this, or you need to go ahead and set up the account with a dummy email address, and then once you log back in, go ahead and change it to whatever your business email address is. So at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to use my email address, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my name in. Although generally at this point I get a little generic, so I might just even do Lee Drozak and Biz as the last name, and I'm going to ignore the website. So it's going to show me a password. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy this. I'm also going to put this in a safe place until I can sign back in, and I'm going to click on administrator because I want this to also be an administrator account. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add new user, and you'll see now we have 2 admin accounts. Now you cannot delete an account that you are signed into. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead up and we're going to log out of this, and we are going to log into the one that we just created. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add that to my LastPass so that I don't forget that password. And I'm going to go back to the user accounts. So at this point, there's one thing I want you to note, because this can really mess up your site if you're not extremely careful of the answer that you choose next. You'll see that I have 3 posts and probably a few pages assigned to this role, and I don't want to lose that content. You especially want to be careful if you have a ton of content, hundreds of pages or hundreds of posts or even 10 posts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click delete on the admin account. But you'll notice this message comes up and it says, what should we do with the content that is owned by this admin user? So what you want to do is you want to assign it to another account. And in this case, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to assign it to the admin account that I just set up, which happens to be the only option. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to confirm the deletion. And so you'll see the admin account is gone and everything else is assigned to my user. So if you come in here, you can see that the author is all me instead of admin. And that's how you easily change and get rid of any account that is designated as admin on your WordPress account. Need some help with your WordPress website? Schedule a mini audit today where we'll talk about what's working and what can be improved on your WordPress website.